Whether you're thinking about starting keto or you're 5 weeks in, here are the answers to common keto questions, plus tips to get the best results. 1. What foods should I eat on the keto diet? For the best results on keto, stick to these principles. An abundance of high-quality fats, like grass-fed butter and ghee, MCT oil, avocado oil and coconut oil. Moderate amounts of fatty proteins, like grass-fed meat, pastured eggs, wild-caught fatty fish and collagen protein. Lots of nutrient-dense and low-carb vegetables, like organic broccoli, zucchini, avocado, cucumbers, cabbage and celery. For a more detailed guide on what to eat on the keto diet, check out this downloadable complete keto food list, perfect to bring to the grocery store, and download the free 7-day keto meal plan and keto recipes for beginners cookbook. 2. How do I know if I'm in ketosis? It can take anywhere from 2 to 3 days to a few weeks to enter ketosis, depending on your body's ability to adapt to burning fat for fuel. Once you enter ketosis, your body will naturally produce ketones, molecules that fuel your brain and body with fat, not carbs. You can usually tell if you're in ketosis if you have steady, lasting energy, better focus, and a reduced appetite. For definitive answers, test your blood ketone levels. You're in ketosis when your ketone levels measure 0.8, that's millimoles per liter. You can test your levels using urine sticks, blood sticks, or a blood meter. You can also test for acetone levels in your breath using a breath analyzer. However, just tracking how your body feels is a simple way to know whether you've hit that ketosis sweet spot. Here are signs you're probably in ketosis. Reduced hunger. Ketones suppress your hunger hormones, helping you feel fuller, longer. Keto breath. People often experience a metallic taste in their mouth due to raised ketone levels. Weight loss. The keto diet burns fat, so if you're losing weight, you're likely in ketosis. Flu-like symptoms. When you first start out, you may experience symptoms of the keto flu, like headaches, chills and lightheadedness. 3. Do I need to calculate macros, and how do I count them? Macros, or macronutrients, are the carbs, fats, and protein that make up your food and help you create energy. It's not essential to count macros on the keto diet, but it's a useful way to learn more about your food and understand your body's needs. Learn more about ideal keto macros, including the benefits and drawbacks of counting them. 4. Do I need to calculate net carbs? Even if you don't calculate macros, you should keep track of net carbs, the carbs your body actually uses for energy. Calculating net carbs can help you stay in ketosis and inform your food choices. Find out how to calculate net carbs on keto and how many net carbs versus total carbs you need. 5. Is the keto diet healthy? The ketogenic diet is healthy, effective and backed by science. When done properly, the keto diet has been shown to support weight loss, create more mitochondria in your brain, reduce inflammation and even combat metabolic syndrome diseases like diabetes. However, any diet can be good or bad for you, depending on what you put on your plate. If you stick to the bulletproof diet roadmap, you eliminate keto foods that make you feel weak and don't belong in a healthy diet, like processed cheese and sugar-free sodas. 6. What about dirty keto? Dirty keto follows the same high-fat, low-carb structure of the standard keto diet, but it allows processed, packaged and fast foods. It's still possible to enter ketosis and burn fat while you're on dirty keto, but it has serious drawbacks like inflammation and weight gain. Here are the facts about dirty keto, and why you should avoid it. 7. Will keto spike my cholesterol? Eating more saturated fat can increase your HDL, good cholesterol, total cholesterol and sometimes even your LDL cholesterol, and contrary to popular belief, that's a good thing if you're eating high-quality fat. Confused? Here's what you should know about high cholesterol, saturated fats and low-carb diets. 8. Does the keto diet cause diabetes? No, keto does not cause diabetes. Several studies have found that ketosis can even reverse diabetes because it decreases glucose intolerance and stabilizes blood sugar. 9. Is the keto diet sustainable long-term? Yes and no. Some people thrive on the full keto diet without any problems. Other people run into issues from restricting carbs long-term, like insomnia and hormone imbalances. If that's the case, experiment with keto carb cycling, aka cyclical ketosis, where you eat a moderate amount of carbs one day a week, so your body can cycle in and out of ketosis. It's an effective modification that helps many people avoid any potential dangers and risks of a keto diet. Here's how to do a keto carb cycling diet, and whether it's right for you. 10. What are the different types of ketones? There are 3 types of ketone bodies. They are acetoacetate (ACAC). This is the first type of ketone that your body makes from fatty acids. Beta-hydroxybutyric acid (BHB). Acetoacetate converts into beta-hydroxybutyric acid. BHB isn't really a ketone, based on its chemical structure, but it's still considered part of the ketone family since it works in a similar way to the others. Fun fact: brain octane oil, a purified form of MCT oil, is a precursor of BHB. Acetone, a byproduct of acetoacetate. Acetone is the least abundant ketone in the blood. It exits the body through the breath or the urine. You'll produce more of each type the longer you fast or restrict carbs. 11. How do I know if I need more carbs? Some people feel fine when they eat very few carbs for extended periods of time. But if you're dealing with symptoms like dry eyes, insomnia, fatigue and mood swings, your body might be asking for more carbs, especially if you're a woman, an athlete or dealing with lots of stress, or all of the above. Learn more about the benefits of experimenting with your carb intake. 12. Why aren't I losing weight on keto? You might be eating too much, not enough, or the wrong foods altogether. Here are a few reasons you're not losing weight on keto, and what to do about it. 13. How does MCT oil work with keto? MCT oil is a powerful tool on the ketogenic diet because it helps your body produce more ketones and stay in ketosis. However, not all MCT oils are the same, and some are more effective than others. Here's a guide to MCT oil and keto. 14. Should I be taking exogenous ketones? Exogenous ketones are synthetic ketones that help raise ketone levels in your blood. They're popular supplements, but definitely not required. Instead, focus on eating enough high-quality fats. Your body will naturally produce all the ketones you need to power through your day. If you want to add a supplement to your keto diet, MCT oil is a great place to start. 15. Should I try intermittent fasting on keto? Definitely. Intermittent fasting can actually make keto more effective by boosting your fat burning and weight loss results. Learn more about keto and intermittent fasting. 16. Is keto the same thing as the Atkins diet? No. Whereas the Atkins diet is extremely high in protein, a keto diet contains moderate amounts of protein. On a keto diet, large amounts of protein can turn into glucose in a process called gluconeogenesis, thus taking you out of ketosis. That's why fatty cuts of meat are better than, say, chicken breast, which is high in protein and low in fat. 17. Targeted ketogenic diet versus standard keto, what's the difference? With targeted keto, you time your carb intake around workouts or times of heavy stress to give your body a little extra fuel. A lot of people on a full keto diet report bonking during intense workouts. They run out of fuel suddenly and don't have the energy to keep going. Research suggests that with full keto, you're likely to run out of energy during anaerobic workouts, any kind of short, intense workout. That includes lifting, CrossFit and high-intensity interval training. Meanwhile, full keto seems to be good for endurance training like long runs. 29. That said, these are super athletes who are used to running up to 200 miles at a time. If you don't fit that bill, you may benefit from doing targeted keto and having some carbs before a longer cardio session. The other benefit to targeted keto is metabolic flexibility. People who stay in ketosis long-term gradually lose their ability to process carbs, and can actually develop insulin resistance. 30. That's fine as long as you never eat carbs, but if you want to have maximum metabolic flexibility, you're better off occasionally breaking ketosis with a targeted keto diet or a cyclical keto diet. The trick with the targeted ketogenic diet is to eat just enough carbs. You want to burn through them during your workout and go back into ketosis a couple hours post-workout. You can follow a simple rule of thumb: anytime you work out or are under extra stress, eat 20 to 50 grams of quality carbs, 30 minutes to an hour pre-workout, or pre-stress. This is one of the rare times when you want higher glycemic carbs. Your goal is to burn through them for quick energy during your workout, and have them out of your system by the time you finish. With that in mind, a few good options for carbs are white rice, cassava, baked sweet potato, beets. You'll get a nitric oxide boost as a bonus, which gives your muscles more oxygen. White potato, if you tolerate nightshades. Note, you don't want to eat high fructose carbs on targeted keto. Fructose goes straight to your liver instead of your muscles, so you'll end up dropping out of ketosis without giving your muscles extra energy. Higher fructose carbs include fruit, honey and agave. Steer clear of those for targeted keto. For the ultimate boost, drizzle brain octane oil (MCT oil) on your pre-workout carb source, so you have ketones alongside the carbs for maximum energy and metabolic flexibility.